formerly of Krobye Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Edu super classes so dia. Ni akai Abrantie Stephen Desse Mukwula enyasem ketu akra. Manager, your boy Mukwala and the one man so no.
Yeah, he's my man. Yeah, Stephen Desse Mukwula.
Sure.
Yeah, the super striker. Yeah, Stephen Desse Mukwula.
The tormentor in terms of the super
The tormentor.
That is come to the super class.
Okay.
And he'll be forever remembered for the super class.
Okay.
Last year, I remember the goal he scored. That winner, the third goal. I love that goal, and I'm so happy we have him on the line.
Okay. Manakwa banafi intran into na.
Yeah, Stephen Desse Mukwula. Welcome to Kumasi FM.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, super agent.
Yeah, good.
I'm so
great.
proud to be here as well.
Yeah, great. So how is Tanzania?
Tanzania basically is good. Good atmosphere. Like everything is good now.
Great.
Okay, I wish you for any Stephen Desse Mukwula. I will see Akama Simba Sporting Club and Asian Komonase. Steve, congrats for reaching the final of the CAF Confederations Cup final.
Thank you so much.
Okay, can you walk us through the journey with respect to how you guys managed to do it?
Basically, in terms of Tanzania League, in terms of quality, and competitiveness, the league is far ahead compared to Ghana Premier League. Yeah, Simba and Yanga, they have made a big difference, in terms of competition and. Now, when it comes to financial aspect, Tanzania League is extremely rich.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the numbers of foreigners in the league. Maybe in talent-wise, Ghana Premier League, actually, they're really trying. Yeah.
Talent.
Oh, okay. Steve, between Simba Sporting Club and Asante Kotoko, which one is more demanding in terms of resource?
Simba, I would say Simba, because Simba has invested a lot. They have 15 foreign players.
Okay.
Who with high quality. As a club, it has hired professionals. In field of marketing, people who are professional. And the success of the club as well. They have big scouts. Scouts are the main one is from Netherlands. That is the level of professionalism at Simba, if I'm to say.
Oh, okay. But I'm getting for say any former Krobye Kumasi Asante Kotoko striker Stephen Desse Mukwula and Aidin Komo and Nano Pay live on Kumasi 104.1 FM Country Sports SO. Okay, Steve.
Yes,
the kind of reception and affection Kotoko supporters give you during your stint with the club, do you get that kind of support in Tanzania?
I would say actually also Kotoko is equally good, but they gave me a good reception at Kotoko. That love, but there's no big difference. Kotoko is a big club in Ghana and Simba is a big club here in East Africa. But if we talk about numbers of supporters who come at the pitch, you see there's a difference in Simba. But I'm showing love and reception, so I would still prefer Kotoko. They have really done well in terms of supporting all that stuff. But for Simba, what I can say, if you lose, you don't sleep. Yeah, if you lose, you don't sleep. So they will be really harsh on you, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are some of the things Simba SC are doing it right that you as Asante Kotoko, former player, would advise them to add up in all aspects of the game?
Like I told you, Simba, they have a number of foreigners, which has really improved their league. If you look at Yanga,
foreign players,
you look at Simba, yeah, they have a lot of foreign players.
Okay.
Like Simba, we have over 15 foreign players.
Over 15 foreign players.
Are really the foreign players. They have good qualities. If you look at Yanga, they have also done the same. They have a number of foreign players. in their league. If you look at Singida Azam, they've hired a lot of foreign players who are really adding up on the league. And you see their league is, I think, the top 4 in Africa. Yeah, so basically what I can say is more of investing in more of foreign players to expose the league to the world, you know.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's the difference.
Oh, okay. Okay. On Sunday, your former team, Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, will be pitting strength against Hasufuk at Accra Sports Stadium. Which team do you tip to win the game?
Okay. I would say Kotoko, they have an upper hand, you know, to win. You know, besides that, I'm a fan of Kotoko right now.
Okay.
Yes, and Kotoko, I think they're really doing good this season. Though I haven't been following up that much, but I know there are players who will do a difference. You know, they have Samoa, they have Kwame Opoku. Yeah, I've not been following that much, but I know those players will do a big difference in the derby. Yeah.
Okay. Have you had time to watch Kwame Opoku of Asante Kotoko film? How would you assess him? Does he have the qualities to replace you?
You know, I respect any striker who gives in goals whenever the team needs him. So the matches I've watched of Kwame Opoku scoring, all that stuff, I've seen he has the qualities of actually putting equally strength like I did.
Okay.
Because he can really detect the game at any time. He's fast, he's strong. His mentality is really right. So I think he can really do a big difference.
Okay. Steve, was there any special preparations you and your colleagues made anytime you had a game against Hasufuk?
You know, like a super clash, it brings a lot of pressure. When it brings a lot of pressure, then it needs players with a strong mentality. Yeah, if I can say on my perspective, I really had to train like 3 times a day before playing the super clash. So I had to first go in the morning. I have to rush to the gym to do a personal training. And then in the afternoon, I joined the team training. In the evening as well, I'll go to training again as individual training. So basically, before the super clash, I did a lot behind the scenes, of which a few players could recognize that. So I would mentally fit, spiritually fit. You know, I had to pray a lot as well. You know, it's not an easy game, you know, to play. So you have to be mentally fit, physically fit, spiritually fit, all that stuff. So I really try to work on myself as well as a player to make sure that I put a difference in the super clash.
Oh, okay. Steve, would you wish to play for Kotoko again in future before you retire from active football?
Definitely. If I can say, Ghana is my second home. Yeah, you know, the reception I got, the love I got from the fans when I was there, they really welcomed me well, and I really wish to play for Kotoko again. And I know in the near future, I have to come back to Asante Mine at least to give that I should play their faith again as a player. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mamen Keti for near for say Yenny Stephen Desse Mukwala, former striker, Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko now, Simba Sporting Club Tanzania, and Yendi Din Commando Pay. Live on Kumasi 104.1 FM, country sports. So, Steve, what's your memorable moment when playing for the Porcupine Warriors?
The memorable moment, I would think I would choose the day when we won 2-0 against Suffolk. I think it was my last super clash.
Yeah, your last super clash.
It was a special one.
Kumasi Babanyara Sports Stadium.
I can't really forget that. Specifically the second goal.
Okay, the
It's a
second
memorable
goal.
I can't forget that. Yes.
Good. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That 2-0, that super clash.
Yeah, super clash. It was my last super clash I played in Ghana, so it's really a memorable one. We won 2-0 convincingly. Yeah, so it will also remain in Kotoko fans as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, President, we say be one mad be chuma na fi yenya Desse kwan because
Yeah,
game watch now.
one. My name Musano one. Steve,
Yes, sir.
you had opportunity to play for Asante Kotoko, and again you had opportunity to face Asante Kotoko biggest rival, that's Heart-to-Folk. Your first season at Simba Sporting Club in the Confederation campaign. How do you see Asante Kotoko and Heart-to-Folk standard in terms of African campaign? When they had opportunity to go there, how do you see their quality, their standard in terms of African campaign, being it the Champions League or the Confederation Cup?
Yeah, if I talk on Tanzania derby, let me first talk on Tanzania derby. Yeah, Simba and the Aga is a really typical and modern football derby, of which it weighs, when they're playing, it weighs over 40,000 fans. Okay. Sometimes that I didn't see it really in Ghana. You know, in a derby, you have over 40,000 fans in the pitch, and also the atmosphere is really conducive. You know, if you have such a big crowd around you, then it's a different feeling as well. Yeah, so I think that's the difference. You know.
Okay.
Getting over 40,000 fans in the pitch.
Okay. What about in terms of quality? In terms of quality, comparing Asante Kotoko and Heart-to-Folk to other clubs in Africa competing in the Confederation Cup and the Champions in terms of quality?
Yeah, besides the quality and marketing, because what I know here in Simba, what they have is marketing. You know, they market their league, they market their club as well. But in terms of quality, I would still go to, as in Ghana players. They have that quality to compete anywhere at any time. Yeah, but in Simba and Yanga, they've really tried to market their league and their clubs as well. But in terms of quality players, good players, I would still stand for Ghana players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to see you one day playing for Heart-to-Folk if the opportunity arises?
Oh my God! Why that question at this time? But
because there was at a point in time, a section of football office supporters, we were trying to link you to Heart-to-Folk when you were about to leave Asante Kotoko. The rumors and speculations.
I don't think.
Sure.
I don't think that would happen in the near future. You know, I became part of Kotoko, and Kotoko, it has been in my blood. So I don't think I would play for another team besides Kotoko.
Okay, so Kotoko will be the last team you'll be playing for, as far as the Ghana Premier League is being concerned.
It has been the first and it will be the last. I don't think I will think of any other club.
Wonderful.
Okay. I mean, get you for say, Steven Desse Mukwula, former Asante Kotoko striker, and Edin Komo and Anope. Menja, means always so remanafi.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, let me ask you this. This is President. How do you compare the salary structure? Let's say the Ghanaian league and how much the players are being paid in Ghana and in Tanzania. How do you compare it?
In terms of
the salary,
financial structure, like I told you.
No, salary, not infrastructure, salary.
salaries.
Yes, the difference. How do you?
There's a big difference, like totally a big difference. Yeah, you know, I don't see. I couldn't even notice some players' salaries in Ghana Premier League. But I believe they're not getting that enough money of which a player should be earning. So in terms of salaries, Simba is far better than the Ghana Premier League teams.
So what do you think? What do you think Ghanaian FA can do to improve, or the clubs in Ghana can do to improve about the salary structure in Ghana?
Yeah, but on my knowledge, I think to increase on the salary, they have to invite more investors, you know, in the league. More investors, more deals. I don't know, but it should be more of investors. You know, in Tanzania, they have a lot of investors. If you see like Simba, they have someone who is investing. You get?
Yes.
So in terms of salary, it won't be a problem.
Okay.
But you find some Ghana Premier League teams, they don't have investors, they don't have people who are investing actually in the team. You'll find someone like one person is really doing all the things. So it will be really hard, you know, to cope up with this, to cope up with players' salary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you leave, what was the feeling like when you qualified just last week to the Confederation Cup final? How was the feeling, and how do you see the competition?
You know, it's always a great feeling, you know, to qualify to such a stage. You know, it's a mile stage for a player as well. And basically, it has been the mentality. You know, the mentality at the Confederation.
Okay.
Confederation is really different from the league.
Okay.
Because in Confederation, every team that reaches that stage, they are really equally good, and they can give the best performance. So I believe with this stage where we have reached, it has been a mental aspect. I don't think it's talent-wise, because, you know, at this stage you have to work as a team. You have to be mentally strong to maintain that. Because, you know, if you go away, there are a lot of things that they do.
Okay.
You get just to distract you as a player. So if you are mentally not good, strong, then it will really make you not concentrate to the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Steve. How difficult was it at the initial stages of your career at Simba, especially when rumors suggested the technical team wanted an option in attack because you were failing to impress?
So what I can say about that, I've always believed in myself and in my ability. You know, when you go into a new club, the atmosphere, the fans, all the pressure. So as a player, it depends how you inhale the pressure in the club. You know, even when I came to Kotoko, I had a lot of pressure, and fans, they were really hard on me, if I can say, because they need goals. If you're a striker, you have to deliver at any cost, because no one will know what you are going through. No one will want to know anything behind that. What fans want to see is goals. You have to be scoring every time, which is not the real thing. You know, sometimes you have a bad day in office, all that stuff. But it's my mentality, because I know sometimes it gets hard. But how do you inhale the pressure? So at Simba, I can't say, but the pressure they had and the expectations, they wanted me to perform like I've been doing in Ghana. You get?
Okay.
So with that pressure, I tried to inhale it, and that's the result you're seeing right now. I'm trying to perform since mentally I tried to fight as a player.
Okay, Steve, your final words to our cherished listeners before we end this conversation.
The final words, I urge all Kotoko fans to go to Accra Stadium and be behind the boys. And I believe with the qualities of the players at Kotoko, the win is ours.
Oh, okay. Steve na chi now tin kakra.
Yes.
Na what you keep na wo buy o mo kire wo twi.
To say.
So what's your favorite food? Your favorite food you miss in Ghana? What food?
I really miss fufu and chicken soup. Yeah.
Fufu ni akoko ngwan.
Fufu.
Wow.
Fufu and na
Fufu mafia pa.
Wa fufu pa.
Wow. So dey we check account ke twi dey nka na ye nyina na bubu.
You miss fufu. Wa fufu pa.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Basically, that's it.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, Steve. I think was nice talking to you, but I think you said before the Kotoko and Haas match, before every match, you were training like 3 times. So what was that the secret behind you scoring more goals in the Clasico?
Yeah, definitely that could be the secret. You know, it depends how you prepare yourself for the Super Clash. But me, I had a belief that if I do extra training,
okay,
then that could add a milestone to my performance.
Okay.
In the Super Clash.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. So thanks so much for your time. I think we'll be meeting in Dar es Salaam for the final. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there to support you.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, sure. I'll be there. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
On Kumasi Advert, number one.
Number one.
Country Sports on Kumasi Advert, number one.
Number one.
The rulers of Ghana sports. Country Sports. The rulers of Ghana sports. Country Sports.
Kumasi FM.
Okay, yakwa humansu kokodi nkomo yewura Tanzania. Yene former club ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko striker. Now Simba Sporting Club. Desse Mukwula ena akwa akodi nkomo. In fact, anopay wakan simpi. Titiri na the super class. Nyame yaduma. Eda kwesi yada eba so Accra Sports Stadium. Omo time ombi shia haso folk ade na omo ye. Enkomo players no omo di. Spiritual de no omo yokeka ni nyina. In fact, o kan sem bibiri meko president ona afi. Akwa akochichim ede amaye. President.
Kwara.
Brem kakra ye ni Desse Mukwula akwa akodi nkomo. In fact.
Yeah.
Mama, in fact, nkomo ne wa. Tanzanian league ni Ghana de no. Ni nya kan wase.
Abum.
Okay.
Semri na ma chire mu sisi na afi ato aso.
Sure.
Kwara woni Steve Desse Mukwula na mo twetwe nkomo no.
Yeah.
Na ne di ka uchi Steve ma na che so kama. Na nkomo no obo na baso. Se obo na baso se wono any ni team. Simba Sporting Club. Let me advance you room akọ the Confederation.
Yeah, final.
Na enum na obusa na se Simba wo mo hyehyɛ ye kura na etisen. Ana so nyame anim nie. Simba Sporting Club hyehyɛ ne de kwabena wo soro. Na enya Simba nko a. Se wo de ba omu league no. Na wo hwɛ enoma a ewura league ni mu a. Wo de betoto ye de ne wo hase. Ne kwa wa musa no mpo nka fe na wo ba ho. Ba no wakasa tisi wo no se da bi. Miru akwabra se wo ba Simba hase ana so wo ba eye Tanzania. Ye league na ho de no. Wo de toto Ghana de na. Ghana de ne wo form. Especially e besikasem kra. Na enum no sa be hye mu kena se sikasem ne de omo hwe fenfram. Ni me
o de ye ma okra.
E ba te set.
Ya hande kotola we.
O da bi na de ne wo ho. E no se ba te set talent. Se ye nyi talent impie obi ni bo ne bo ye nyi impie dia. Kwamna wonu Steve Desse Mukwula no wo koma no. Wo hu se sa de ne eden. Ye wo sa de no. Nemom e ba te set quality. Eni sikasem dia. Ne tie ne se wonom e wo so se na obi sa anade enti na mamo no mo wo so no so se wo ba Simba nko a se wo de Simba toto Asante Kotoko a Simba nko a no o ma kwa bontina kofa players makoma ku dunum 15
foreign players
na foreigners na kono mo kwa man kofa matrama kwefo eye wonom ye first class quality na Simba kwa kofa de aba eti tesu se wonom o ka kire nse o ma ho de ne wo soro especially league you know and I feel Simba compare Kotoko was ra say na opese ochre enu mu na wo ka se nyame enu ne kwabena so wo de Asante Kotoko supporters ni gina ha and so wo de Kotoko team ni gina ha now the Simba Sporting Club of Tanzania gina ha na kwabena yesi obi pressure obi nyi bibi obi ntwi obi wunsuo mfanye resource wa nyame enu ne wo se Simba de kwabena wuni akoma na ze hevon ne yesi yetoma no madwa
enkra Yehuya momsu coach ntiatem no
ye wi abaso kra according to Desse Mukwula say wonni sa akoma ne de nsikuro no so wontimi mobo wo sa akuro no so yanga ne Simba no
okay
say wontimi mfa resource ma I'm sorry ye mo game lusu ho according to Desse Mukwula say mo game elusu ho ye no ho
sure
ye win nothing else eti office eno so ka ho na aginjo mama nei omatima ko travel edi aberuam ewo the grand finale na enu mu ne ebusan se de baade na office ye de kayen ye de ehu a ebetima pagya ye league no ama ye league gina kwa koduru pempenso and also marketing is very important I was yetimi marketing players no
marketing
yes marketing
no say we dey straight to the Ghana Football Association
wa bullet ne call marketing
na
face ye wuram na ye hwese sika ebetimi aba league nim sa no ma we say ba ebekwa ma infrastructures ahodo nyina nso no yensa atimi akabi na aboa ama sa standards no yensa atimi aka kwamna enumu ana ubusa na se Kotoko na ato folk game no baso na ohuni se no so wono de ese kura no fresh Asante Kotoko ko ye no woda so hwe na chi ayi se wo hwe kwa mpokunum ehwe abet amo anomo performance omo de ba no in fact o monitor omo ye ba ne mo no ene prempre de wo ya Asante Kotoko supporter
sure
enti se Kotoko kwa ko body tia hato fuku obi na obeto nsa de ahira ne busuefo
otifu Kotoko some shares
wa mu be me na mi gwa show
Desse mu ben but one na
we dey very qualified this asem no it will fit se sadia wa typical bi akumasi Asante Kotoko se e wo so wono ekọ na on Sunday omitimi ko we ne sa game no na bibia nso so eye kama na eno achi ena na osen akire mu se nya wonim ni se yes ena ubusa nsa na kwampoku wo hwe ne kakra ama so wo hwe wo mo no wo bod ma strike bia
sure
nipa bia ya fa se betonton wo bod ma we sansa adwuma na dene na adwuma na ye bo wi a ye de goals na ede e jaage wonti owo buo soronko e de ma kwampoku se obetimi awuram na afia Asante Kotoko ntena no watimi atoto na bibia nso atimi aye kama eno achi ye bebusa no se na dia kwa na wo ye ne soronko a eye eduru Kotoko na has na wo to so mu na pa so mu na pa yetimi koto cage no apia firi na okọ
we dey say na you interview
wa mi ntiri mana
yes what say ma brusu
na nchi obi dey first wa na we dey adwuma ma no man nchi
we dey say say
bra brusu we duru ba bia sai o ya
what say ma brusu
ye so mu na pa yenim se nso ne mfa
busa ni nyina
okay and also the entia na mu mi sa na se obi antimi nso mu na me ho tro ene se eturu sa game ni so a meni agro
on fa super class ni agro
me kona coach kire me nia me nyi wi a nia me toa so ye me de
ono atoa so
enti a day ba ko pese no senki ye ko training ba ko a me nko am ye prince ye day etimi fi se eno na boa me ama metimi puso ntra no ade tia wo no mo ama puso ntra no ade tia wo no mo
osisi su se ya
na o do open to ma ko training ko be ye ntre nan eti wo de no so abai na o de sansem no enso bai eno me ne ebusa se se wo hwe Kotoko na wo hwe how to folk wo da se o hwe Kotoko na o hwe eyi how to folk a wo tia has waba Kotoko omu mienu quality ni standards na ekuto omo no confederation na wo mu sesi yen o hwa Kotoko na has bet na ba be sa me masem no
okay
and so no kure wo mpa na se Kotoko na has so omo ba wa be sa me masem no omo wo talent no ho
okay
omo wo talent no
okay
na mom kwabena no kure pe wo mu ni se ayi so mu pidem
okay
Steve Desse Mukwula wasi ayi se wonu epidem I saw mu pidem
okay
because man pidem mu apene won class we show confederation won mo no talent wo krom ha
Yeah.
ba nya eno nko nya enough I so pija standards nim and so matimi aba be duru ho
Okay.
a che se no so no yebusa no yebusa se that bi ye be da sori ne ehunu se woda how to focus ni mu wa oposo ntena mo se enye yie da
enye yi ba Kotoko de ndi o se be
mo se enye yie mu adam tirim se wo ba no ye masa mo so dai fun na mo so no according to the
onka kasa oh wakada ye
me na me ka che
oh jaja wakada ye
na no so dai fun mo se dabi
wakasa de o ya no pe
ase ensem ase ensem no esaye ya
ne wakasa
wakasa
wakada ye fun
wo se dai na mo so no dai mamu hute kotola we dai sasa na pesa me ka no wo se mamu na o na nsenya wo fra Asante Kotoko akoyi ne link to how to folk e bi kwa so abeduru ba ya no se wo so man panyin muntum na e godo brother sem
oma
e yakohisem kotola we sem
o ka ni na
ensida se mebo na
enye so okotu yin de nko be kan se bodi o kan yin dia
she enye tu eni dan kansa no be ehu kwamra num na ye sambu sabu sa ne se na
has de also man Kotoko
Kotoko eno so o mo to nsa frame esum anadwumi yare
I made the wood say we are you
enye se me chere bia nya me chere se mu ayi interview na me chere eno si wo swai yare enko a ensuomu awiamu anopamu Asante Kotoko frɛ na wode nsam yenu
only rich boy kresre
rich munya na me chere wode nsam yenu ɛna ɛpeke kɔ no
wode nsam yenu
ɛna ɔpeke kɔ no ne yewura penkra kasa
ada osonofo ne kura na
dem nya osofo sa kɔ na ba no ehu
okay
it was say wode ntempa so wo ba no ba be ya adwuma de amakɔ bia kuma se Asante Kotoko team no ɛna yes Steve na wo hia hasfo na ya ne sɛ na making what try bi kra fit wadi aduro ɛne ade a na go bang because they say wo 4 goals kra ne tia wo
yeah 4 goals
emu dia yin na wo hwa ye o live pa no mon guy ba kwa mi tia so ma nipa etwa mu kɔ afla wo be omo mai
ene patasi 2-0
me na mi pire pra Richmond ayi no na no wo ka se nsem yo wo so me na mi pire pra no
wo ka sa se mi
ba kwa mi say tia so ma so ayi supporters nyina be si twa mu kɔ afla wo eye me ya sa 2 goals yen me lie
wo ka de wo kan nyina
no pentema ko training tinya nya no be ka ma me fan hihim it was say 2 goals no sa 2 goals no was say favorite and life pa and I say Steve as so the
your pies 2 goals the last super clash
absolutely
was say no kai pa
yes enu me ne ebisa na say sikasam e wo Tanzania players no wo sikasam ani kuruma no eh
mamo nko ho
e duabo e hoto ba bia mbeza mko no hoto was emu twebesa aha to Burkina Faso
okay
sikasam no mu do e wo Tanzania wo de toto ande a e fala ha ne de utimi se ye da fom kraba no e shiki
wow
enti ofi se yenhwe na afi yentimi empagya sikasem no na bibia nso so emra me ye kama yie pa enti wono nso de sansem no eba ebetu dan nsem ne broso no na edoso yie pa Steve Desse Mukwala owie no se wa fufu ene akokɔ nkwai ene live soup fufu ne akokɔ ne live soup
wasn't it live pa
fufu ne na wodi nkruma akra to so de kakaduro
wo ka ni nyina
me se ni opentemo be
also man kakadu no fe nkruma nto nche
wase mia prekese kakra Steve no Steve Desse Mukwala owi an wase
be just Steve nya frɛ wa
finally come no busa no supporters no say ehim fan na supporters no ema no e feel good and also nyame animu no and also nyame animu no ne atie ne Kotoko supporters ne fantastic who is hanom de to Mukwala
yeah
e je nya de no before Kotoko supporters ne fantastic
e
hofo ne de e resource nothingness
yeah
nkwa no mo twe e de free no na okọ foforo no and na obi san say okọ foforo yeti se coaches ni bi se now performance o mo nhye da hu ni yie e ade no so obi na ba mu wonim ne wonimu ene wonim yeti ni mu
okay
eti na eye mre no na ne nyanyi de enso ye ti mre no so sa no na wo se ne wonimu no o kire ene afa aiso obi anso Steve Desse Mukwala ti kwamna
okay thank you very much yes
and me trim da ma yeti fo ne ahwefo
okay nti build up to the super clash and one iwum no and now so any legend Bernard Dombotin su di nkomo wa ha ti anya asem ke to ochina so yesa o kese ba ko e besa ade ahwim
wonderful
and then kwa ba ko bi tachi ne ye time no anya yi ochina no ma men comment ja ho na fi yin rewre super clash no ma no